What's going on, y'all? So I wanted to come on here and talk about this situation that's going down with Kelis. So apparently Kelis has an issue with Beyonce sampling one of her songs for Beyonce's upcoming album called Renaissance, and it's for the song called Energy. Now Kelis's gripe about the situation is the simple fact that she wasn't asked to be on the song, and nor was she notified that Beyonce was actually going to sample one of her songs for her upcoming album. Now let's keep in mind that Kelis does not own her master, so technically she doesn't have a say-so who samples her music, right? She has to take that up with the record company, but I can get where she's coming from. She's stating, hey, don't break the artist code. If you're gonna sample my stuff, at least hit me up, DM me or something and let me know that you're sampling one of my songs, so I can understand that. Now let's keep in mind that Beyonce just sampled the hit song from the 90s called Show Me Love that was sung by Robin S. And so basically Robin S did not know that Beyonce had sampled her song. She wasn't contacted or anything. She found out on social media.
Robin S has kept stum on the matter until now. We caught up with her in her long commute yesterday, and here's what she had to say.
It doesn't have to be confirmed. The singer knows her songs. And my son called me and he's like, Mom, you're trending all over the place. You know, Beyonce put her song out and it's Show Me Love and you're trending everywhere. Maybe we can do a collab together. You know, I mean, that's always a dream. I can't even, wow. Just a lot of things.
See, when you wake up and you're trending, puts us on a knife edge, doesn't it?
Yeah. Richard knows what that feels like, don't you?
We've all been there, Richard.
Yeah,
We've all been there.
I shrug it off.
It's almost 30 years after Show Me Love was released, and Robin is still making music. And despite not being contacted, as we saw there, by anyone at the Bayhive, she had this message for the Empire.
This is Robin S. And this message goes out to the Queen Bee herself, Beyonce, to Jay-Z, to the entire team. Thank you so much for giving me my flowers while I'm still alive. I am honored and I'm excited to see what else can happen.
So Beyonce ended up showing the Show Me Love singer some love by sending her some roses, and she wrote on there, or Blue Ivy wrote on there because it looks like a child's handwriting, "Thank you for being such a huge inspiration. Thank you for paving the way. Love, Beyonce." And then Robin said, "Look at my gift that was just delivered. Please read the card. 2 generations of legacies coming together. At Beyonce, you are now a part of my legacy and I'm a part of your legacy. Let's ride the wave, baby. May you continue to be that beacon of light, that ray of sunshine, and that hope for generations to come. Always in my heart, Robin S." Now, shout out to Robin S for being a good sport about it, even though she did highlight the fact that she wasn't contacted. She was not notified that Beyonce would be using her track, but at the end of the day, she was just all about getting her flowers while she was still alive, and I can understand that in its totality. But Kelis, on the other hand, she's like, now, let's get into what Kelis had to say. Now, a lot of people are calling Kelis out for making these comments about Beyonce on her cooking page on Instagram. See, Kelis has 2 pages. She has her main account and she has this cooking page. And so a lot of people are coming from the standpoint like, if you got something to say about Beyonce, say it on your main account. But anyway, she addressed the situation, and whether it was on her cooking page or her main account, people were going to gravitate to it and just spread it like wildfire, right? So this is what Kelis had to say about the situation. So Kelis says from the page Bounty and Fool, "My mind is blown too because the level of disrespect and the utter ignorance of all 3 parties involved is astounding. I heard about this the same way everyone else did. Nothing is ever as it seems. Some of the people in this business have no soul or integrity, and they have everyone fooled." Now, what I'm about to read you is Kelis actually interacting with her fans and talking about the situation. So someone says, "Awesome, that's a collab that the world really needs." Then Kelis responds and says, "It's not a collab, it's theft." Then someone else says, "I always felt like Beyonce really admired Kelis." Then Kelis responds and says, "Admire is not the word." Then someone else says, "She's sampling her again. I hope this time she makes it publicly known and gives Kelis her credit and flowers. I like Beyonce, but she stay biting somebody else's blank and don't give them their credit." And then Kelis responds and says, "It's ridiculous." Now, even though Kelis said what she said about Beyonce on her cooking page, both of her Instagram pages are in shambles, and I just want to read you some of the comments. So this person says, "Watch how you speak on Beyonce, you irrelevant blank. Whatever issues you have with labels, for real, clear it up with them. Watch how you speak on the queen. She's doing your irrelevant blank a favor. Then this person says, girl, you just got an unfollow from me. You're weird as blank. You could have commented that shady-ish on your actual page, but that's why your business flopped. And that's also why no one buys your music. Beyonce did it better than you ever would. And then this person says, you don't own your masters and mad at Beyonce samples you the correct way. Pharrell owns and wrote that song. Cook your beans and keep the queen name out your mouth. Then this person says 80K followers, but 1K engagement. You need to be worried about building your business rather than worrying about Beyonce. All right, so you guys heard that. Now, the Beehive, the Bayhive, however you guys say it, they're definitely out swarming and stinging, all right? So this is the thing. I understand where Kelis is coming from. It should be common courtesy just to call the artist and let the artist know that you're sampling their song. But at the end of the day, I understand that Beyonce did go about using the proper channels to get this music cleared for her upcoming album. So as long as she did that, it is what it is. Now, I will say this, Kelis may not see a dime, off the song that Beyonce sampled. It would go to the individual or the company that owns her masters. And so my question is, what's wrong with Beyonce compensating Kelis out of her own pocket for using and sampling her song? I don't think there's nothing wrong with that, right? And in my honest opinion, I think that's the humane thing to do here, just keeping it all the way real. Now, I also want people that are going at Kelis all hard and coming at Kelis sideways for her opinion about feeling like Beyonce is stealing from her. Keep in mind that Kelis just lost her husband to cancer, and this girl is probably just broken all the pieces inside. So keep that in mind before you go to her page and spew, hateful rhetoric in her direction, all right? But anyway, I'm gonna let this go right here. I want you guys to drop down in the comments and let me know what you think about this particular situation. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And until next time, peace.